Actor slash comedian Russell Brand has been canceled essentially as he is facing allegation of sexual harassment, assault, and rape, which stems all the way back from the time between 2006 and 2013 when he was at the height of his fame and he was working nonstop Hollywood films, stand-up shows, all of the above. So Russell Brand in recent years has been doing like a podcast and he calls out everything. He basically doesn't hold back on anything. He has like over 6.6 million viewers on YouTube. His YouTube channel, if you check it out, you'll see that he's very outspoken. He says what he wants, and that pisses a lot of people off, rubs them the wrong way. Now YouTube has shut his channel down and will not allow him to profit right now during all these allegations and all that. All of these allegations are based in England, a couple in, I think one in London, the rest are around the UK somewhere, but he's being accused by 4 different women, one for sexual assault, one is even accusing him of rape. Crazy shit, man. This guy's different, man, and I like him in movies and I think he's really funny, but this is something we have to look at because what he's claiming is he's the victim of a conspiracy to silence him because of the shit he's saying and all this other, because he is very outspoken. He speaks about political stuff and just touchy stuff. Right. When people storm the Capitol, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff we don't talk about on this show. But what you think about this, man?
Guess what? You rub people the wrong way, man. They're going to pull anything that they can, man, from your history, bro. For real, that stuff never gets erased. And some of those things he probably did do. The thing is, to me, the media is more influential than the law. The way things go, like right now, whatever, because you can cancel his YouTube. I mean, he has allegations or whatever, but no lawsuits, no nothing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing pending against him. If all those things was handled back in the days or whatever, how can you bring something back? And I believe it was either the New York Times or the LA Times or whatever that ran a story about that stuff and got everybody in the uproar. So like I said, I do know that he talks crazy or whatever on the YouTube channel, but a lot of people talk crazy on the channel, man, but you must have rubbed somebody the wrong way. And when you start getting money on your own or whatever, and then people feel like, oh, you feel like you don't need me? Come on, let me reel you on back in or whatever and get you back to reality. That's just how the way the game is played, bro. It's the same playbook. And I say that stuff on a lot of things, bro. It's the same playbook, bro. You haven't heard these women coming out and saying this stuff or whatever. Somebody went and dug up his old dirt and said, "Oh yeah, this is really what he is," or whatever. And that stuff that came out already, though, bro. Like if and that now, stuff now if the women said that stuff, then that's something different. And then it was talking about something about a 16-year-old. Then some comment said, "Oh well, in the UK you can be consensual with a 16-year-old," but still, man, that's still a no regardless, bro, morally.
Right. Well, now the women, a couple are coming forward now and saying that, but yeah, this is old. It's from back from 2006 to 2013. Exactly. Yeah. He joined Rumble. You know what Rumble is? It's like a platform for video like YouTube, but he joined Rumble in September of last year because he got repeated warnings from YouTube about his mostly COVID related videos and his opinions on COVID, his thoughts, like shit like this that is very touchy and sensitive, and people, you got to kind of tread lightly on a lot of this shit. That he's received warnings, and they ultimately, after these allegations, have shut down his channel. He cannot profit off of this. Russell Brand is a very sexual type person. It's his personality, and it's also part of his like comedy persona. You know what I'm saying? Right. He's that type of dude. He jokes. He's done a lot of drugs in his past. He's supposedly been sober now for years, but that's just, he's a laid back dude, very sexual with women. He's a man whore kind of thing. You know what I mean? That's kind of his persona.
Rick James.
And a lot of the shit was like comedy, but that's really him. He's the kind of dude that's funny just by kind of being himself. But and today, especially in today's day and age, a lot of that shit that you think's funny that he's doing people like are offended and outraged by that. It's like when I just seen there's old videos of him resurfacing now on interviews where he was on that one show. I forget the lady's name, but he was like rubbing on her leg. He's like, "You look lovely, sexy today," and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But and then he like rubbed her leg and all that. But that's sexual harassment. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's looked at now, and it is. But that's just and obviously there was no malicious intent behind that. It was funny, and he was joking. But now these 4 women who are accusing him, I don't want to sit here and play this off like this is not serious, because I do like this dude, but I don't care how much I like anybody. If you did wrong shit like this, you need to go to jail for that shit, man. You need to go to jail. Look what just happened to Danny Masterson and all that. It goes for anybody. So with these 4 allegations, they have to be taken seriously, and we should be taking them seriously. Especially the one chick is accusing him of rape. Like one thing, allegations, assault, harassment, all bad in itself. Yes, we understand that, but rape, that is a whole
that's different.
Other, So what we like to do on this show is we like to hear the women out, or hear the accusers out, no matter what the case is. We take your allegations seriously on here, and we give our honest assessment on that. But on the other hand, if it's a man or whoever else that you're making the allegations against, we're not quick to condemn them, because we know how quick, Sam, you said it on the show so many times, how quick and how drastic and crazy allegations, how they can ruin people's lives, careers. I ain't seen Jonathan Majors in one movie since all of them allegations happened.
Right, I'm telling you.
He's still dealing with all that shit and all that, and things are starting to look his way in that case, right? From what I've read on it lately. So,
but it don't matter, because the damage is done.
Exactly,
damage is done for real. Collateral damage, bro. That's how they get everything going. They break everything down around you. To the people that are accusing him, we got to see their side of the story too. You feel me? Like I said, it's 2 sides of the story, bro. But at the same time, man, why now? That's the thing for me. If something happened way back, now everybody's want to jump on the bandwagon or whatever, because there's going to be some money involved. There's going to be something involved. And like I said, if something happens or whatever, y'all should say that stuff then, so y'all can handle that stuff then, so he won't be a monster to other people. Like that's the biggest thing for me. Now, after everything has been said and done, 06, 07, whenever that was, whatever, back in, now it's 2023. Like, what's the purpose now? Because all this stuff is coming up, I don't know. I just don't know. I just really want to see both sides of the story, though.
And it's crazy because it's the British government coming after him. These happened in the UK, so
they don't play though. They don't play.
No, they're not.
They don't play like that.
They don't. They'll take your ass to jail for some weed. That's Lil Baby. Him and James Harden over there. I think that was over in England, but anyway. But yeah, that's crazy, man. This whole shit is crazy. And if he did any wrongdoing, he should pay for it. But yes, ladies, gentlemen, whoever, especially ladies, if you are sexually harassed, assaulted, especially raped, please do not be afraid to report it. I understand there's different scenarios. I'm not going to sit here and try to sympathize and understand where everybody's coming through. There's multiple reasons it's never reported. It does happen. But in a sense like this, the best way we can run it down is please report it, so what happened to you cannot happen to somebody else. Don't ever let anybody feel like they can do what they want with you, or assault you, or harass you, whatever. Please reach out for help. That is a very serious issue. We take that shit very serious, and that's not ever to be condoned by any sense of any kind of nature, okay?
No way.